The sooner we can get the testing right, get drugs to reduce the severity of the disease, and a vaccine, the sooner we can bring it to an end.
We've actually invested very little in a system to stop an epidemic. We're not ready for the next epidemic.
There just wasn't the staffing or funding, almost as though people thought it couldn't happen. The key thing is to get a vaccine and get that out to everyone on the planet. I had a good talk with President Ramaphosa this week. He is head of the African Union, is making sure this is getting the right attention. There's WHO Africa, there's Africa CDC, both of which we've been funding. So it's good news that we're starting with what appears to be not a huge number of cases. There is no group of people who are there for this epidemic who thought through, okay, how quickly do you approve PCR testing? How do you make billions of doses of a vaccine? And so there just wasn't the staffing or funding, almost as though people thought it couldn't happen. The policies that worked in China and should work in rich countries will not work as well in poor countries. And in fact, the disruption of food supplies and getting access to normal medicines could be more difficult in the developing countries. We talk about 18 months or so is the current guess. We could do better than that, or it could take longer. I'm sure that given how awful this has been, this time the world will pay attention and have standby capacity so that the next time it comes, the response, the diagnostics, the drugs, the vaccine will all be dramatically better.